Hello Nuggets, Kayoko, we're on survival, and today we're going to go over the 32 block rule and some chat stuff because those are the things that I have to talk to people about every single day. So, being whitelisted on the server, you should know that we have a 32 block rule, which means you cannot build any closer than 32 blocks to another player unless you're building with them. So if you're building with friends or you've had other people join you, then obviously that's perfectly fine that they build closer to you than 32 blocks. We don't even bother moderating that unless someone tells on them, unless we know, like, we might message you and ask you if we notice that you're in an area that, because we check on people from time to time. So if we message you and just ask you if you're building with so-and-so, don't get afraid or you're not in trouble. We're just asking to know, to try to keep track of things. That way, if we can catch it early, someone doesn't make a fantastic build and then too close to somebody and then someone gets mad, you know? So that way they aren't wasting their time. So 32 blocks in between, these spawn houses, which there's houses all the way outside the glowstone ring, are built by me, and they're at least 32 blocks away. Most of them are a little bit farther. And there's zero room to squeeze a house in between, so please stop trying to do that. Trust me. I'm going to show you. Someone did it actually a couple days ago. I'm just waiting for them to log on so they can see my messages and they can remove their stuff and actually be able to keep it. So the 32 blocks in between is a no build zone. You can't chop down wood or put down torches or break grass or plant anything unless you talk to your neighbor. So that should be just natural terrain and nothing else unless your neighbor says, it's okay, I don't care. You know, that kind of stuff. And you have to ask first. You can't just do something and then ask them later, because that's wasting your time and their time. So you want to make sure that you're being aware of the other people first. All right, so now I'm going to show you what I was talking about building too close. It happens fairly frequently around the spawn ring, and usually I get to have a chuckle out of it because they'll usually lie to me and say that they had permission to build here. And since I built them, no, I did not give that permission. I don't give permission to anyone. Even people have asked knowing that I built these, and it's always going to be no because they're here for the example. So, but yeah, he built this little thing here. I guess it's supposed to be a shop also. There's no shops in there currently, thank goodness. Have to, because I'm not going to refund someone's shop when they built like this close to, let's see how many blocks it is. You go from the farthest point out, which it's a block out here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. So they built on the 9th block away. Obviously not 32 blocks. So I mailed them, and I also put signs in front of their house so there's no way that they can miss the messages that I sent, and hopefully they'll actually remove it. Because if I roll it back, it'll just bring the terrain back to its normal, the way it was before they built there, so they'll have 0 items back. So hopefully they do that. So chat. You can see chat is pretty quiet at the moment. I was actually playing with my party chat because I was trying to film and then I realized I wasn't actually filming. So a lot of times you'll see a staff member or even just regular players asking someone to take something to private chat or private or party chat. So you can bring up your party chat menu by doing /party. And so you can name your party something and only the people in your party will see the name of it, so it doesn't matter what it says. You can say literally anything you want in there as long as no one reports you. We won't bother looking because that's private. We don't really care. We love your faces, but we don't care what you're saying in private chat unless it's been reported. So you can see in Awesome Club, which, oh my gosh, I love that. I think my niece or my nephew name spelled Awesome Club like that. It was just so cute. So we have unlocked party chat, party teleport, alliances, item sharing, and XP sharing. So there are benefits to having a party chat, and if you want to toggle the party chat, you do /p and enter. So now everything that you say, so hi, nuggets, I like bananas, you know, that all goes into party chat and nobody saw it in global. Now to toggle it off, you do /p. And so now you could talk in the chat, which I don't want to do at the moment because I'm recording and I don't want a bunch of tickets to show up. But now I would talk in the chat normal. You can also do /p before it and just say monkeys, whatever, and still it still goes in there. That's a little more treacherous because if you forget to do /p before your message, then it goes into global chat. So if you're having a conversation that is not fit for for a global and it accidentally goes there, you're probably gonna get some people like, what? And then some people tell, like, you don't understand. People complain about everything, and that is why we've had to narrow down the chat rules so much and make it pretty much where you need to keep it Minecraft related. Obviously, we bend that rule a lot, and people have conversations about their lives and about their days and whatever, but if a conversation's going on for like 10 plus minutes between two people, there's no reason why it shouldn't be in party and private. People shouldn't be forced to see your conversation. Yes, people should understand that on a multiplayer server there is going to be chat, but they should not be forced to constantly see, a friend's conversation back and forth. Because while it's important to you, it's not important to everyone. And they, this is their playtime too. This is their time to relax. And they don't want to read about, how you made your peanut butter and jelly sandwich for 15 minutes, So just be more aware of other players, understand that they matter as well. And hopefully things will get a little more smoother with chat as time progresses. It's mainly a problem with Pixelmon. We have a lot of strong personalities all talking together, and people, I don't know what it is. I guess it's the PvP feel of it because you're battling Pokemon and wanting to be the very best. But that's been the problem there. Oh, that was Frasier. If you heard her, Frasier says, "I love you. Talk to the Nuggets." She's being obnoxious now and being shy. So one more thing I want to show you guys. You can always see pictures of the build rules on our website. Maybe that. It will bring you to pictures and examples of stuff, what is a build and what is not. So oftentimes you'll see something like this. And this is considered a build. This means the player is showing intent of building in an area. This you would not go exactly 32 blocks away from and start building, because that'll infuriate me. Players have different amounts of time that they can play. Some players can play every single day. Some players can't play only play like once a month sometimes, and they should have the same experience as anybody else. They should be able to log on and finish what they were starting, what they had planned. So obviously this has been sitting here for like 6 months. There's nothing in the chest of the furnaces. Then we might just remove it. But we're hardly ever deem anything abandoned, especially if it's a build. You're more than likely going to hear a no about it being abandoned, because we want people to be able to come back 5-6 months later with their build and be like, wow, it's still here, that's awesome, because we hear that all the time and we love that. They get so happy about it, and it's really, really important to us. So yeah, if you have any questions at all, you can contact us with the contact us button on the website. If it's for warp requests, I don't know if you can hear her, but she's meowing. Then you always want to mail me about it because I'm home more often than Spaz, so I handle the warps and spawner moves and stuff. If it's more technical, you'll want to probably talk to Spaz about it, and he always checks his mail when he gets home from work. So I hope that was helpful to all of you guys. Subscribe if you want to keep watching more videos, and there's going to be another treasure hunt video coming very, very soon. So stay tuned for that. I love your faces. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye!